Good evening, everyone. This is Victory Lane Sports, and I'm here with Smiling Goats, Mr. Jeff Reese, and Doily, Mr. Scott Doily. We are without TGCT founder Tim Owens tonight. He is a working man. He's been working way too much, and so he is probably on his way to bed. But Doily and Jeff, welcome.
Hello.
What's going on, guys?
We're gonna make a cut here, boys.
So tonight's TGCT admin edition. We're going to see admins Scott and Jeff try to make the cut, and I'll tag along. And you know, there's no way I'm going to make the cut, but we're going to see if we can have a little bit of fun at Magnolia National Tour, which is, of course, the version of Augusta National, quote unquote, unofficial Augusta National that we will be using and have been using on the tours this week. Hopefully, you guys have been following Twitter. We've had lots of banter going on this week to see all of the events going on with our own. And then, of course, day one of the real thing was today. So we'll talk about all of that and more tonight here on the admin edition. But let's load it up and hit the tee.
I expect that Twitter activity to carry through to the RBC Heritage. Just
Oh.
like
Oh, do you?
and then the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. I want weekly, hourly updates. No, it's been awesome, man. I'm really enjoying what you're doing this week.
It's been fun.
Setting the bar real high. But yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you this. I forgot to tell you this is my last week on the Twitter account.
Yeah, going out with a bang. All right, I'm on T. I guess you're on there now, Eric. I'll add you. Add rival. So we'll all hit our first tee shot most likely until someone takes the lead. That's generally how I think this works. And it'll turn order us.
All right, so we are going to turn order this for you guys. That way you get to see everybody playing.
So yeah, go ahead and hit your first tries, everyone, because it won't turn order until we're off the tee.
All right, I'm going to make sure I have my HUD turned off or turned on for people, just in case they want to see that. Sometimes I turn my shot feedback off and stuff because I get so mad that I just don't want to see it anymore.
It lies to you.
And I've been practicing with putting marker off, which is something that Smedley encouraged me to do. But I'll turn it back on, at least for this round. I may turn it back off for round two, but
Fine with you when you turn it off. I think, to me, it seems like it's still on. It just disappears. So it kind of auto sets it to where it would be where it's on. But it's just not visible. So I find on downhill putts it's really tough to get them to stay close because I can't adjust it, even if minor micro adjustments can help on downhill putts. But yeah, if you can start putting good with off, you're definitely gonna get yourself in a much better space putting with it on.
all right, guys, let me see if I can make any adjustments to that sound. I'll turn my user volume up for Doily and Jeff in my Discord. My Streamlabs is pulling from the Discord for that sound, so we'll give that a try. And you guys can let me know if you're not hearing them well enough.
Myself a 40-footer for bird. Off to a good start.
Turn Doily up and mute Eric. All right, we got a good crowd in here already. We've got fellow puppet and golfer dude, Mr. Vinegar and Curtis.
Jeff, are you up by any chance? Or?
Oh yeah, I'm awake.
Oh, there you go. Gotcha. I don't know if it froze on me or not. Oh, that looks like a nice shot.
I'll take it.
The only problem is, Jeff, the patrons at Augusta have complained about your outfit. They don't feel that you were dressed appropriately for this event.
You know what? The patrons at Augusta can go eat a pimento cheese sandwich.
Oh, jeez. I don't know if that's an insult in that area or not. Sounds good to me. Is that technically a grilled cheese sandwich, or is that something else?
No, it's that's the big thing that they serve
Oh, I
at
guess
the
so.
Masters. Yeah, you get a pimento sandwich.
Coming in hot, boys.
Oh, this one's in the hole. Look at this. It's like Goldilocks. Good, better, best. Or bad, better, best. Mine wasn't that good. All right. How much is he going to kick off that hill is the question.
Tiger didn't even wear a collared shirt. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Oh.
Oh, 3 weeks on the schedule. I need to. Do we have like a celebration noise or you have balloons on the screen that can go up or something?
Hmm.
Ah, it's awesome. I really got to actually get in there and do that now, so I'm glad you did that because I got a lot of scheduling to do on the pro side. Since next week's Euro isn't even in the game yet. No pressure. Look at you guys, looking good.
All right.
We'll show
Guys,
this Euro Tour
cut,
player how to play this course.
cut's easy for you guys. We have to wait till the 16th hole before we see Jeff's true colors come out.
The 16th hole of round 2, you mean?
Oh, he doesn't
No,
discriminate against round 1 either.
yeah, no, I blew it this week. This week I was doing really well, and I double bogeyed 18, and then in the round 2 on 17, I triple bogeyed. That's how I missed the cut this week. So yeah, I have a good round until the very end, and then I just blow
Ooh.
it.
Geez, you're hitting 400-yard drives here.
Tonight's info. Eventually, that info screen will have first round scores in it, but I'm ready. I mean, I'm
That's cool.
ready.
You guys both birdied, so you both teed off at the same time, and I literally have to watch both your drives. My first drive I saw was Jeff's. Now I'm watching Eric's.
Hmm.
But since you guys tied, you both still tee off without seeing. It's pretty funny.
Congratulations, fellow puppet. That's awesome news. Getting married in June.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, crazy.
Yeah, Puppet's got a lot of big
Yeah,
stuff
I don't.
happening coming up. Proposing, moving, big military assignment.
Busy man. Look at those drives down there. Woo! Almost 400-yard bombs.
Wow.
Hitting wedges.
Yeah, what am I doing?
So I didn't see the last, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 holes today. Who's leading? Is Koepka still in the lead?
Kepka and DeChambeau are tied at
Oh,
-6.
Shambo did. Nice.
One back at -5.
Who was that? Who's back?
Phil,
Phil. Oh my goodness.
somebody, give me the emoticon.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Oh.
There he is.
Yeah, Phil.
That's crazy.
Wind's gonna blow tomorrow, so lots of time. Rory will still win. Tiger should have been about -6 as well if he could make a 5-foot putt.
What did he end up at?
He shot -2 and missed.
That's not bad.
What did he miss, guys? 3 or 4 putts inside 6 feet.
I missed that one.
That's a safe miss, though. Actually, that's going to be a tough putt.
Yeah, I saw that Bryson shot. How funny is that, too? Of all the guys to do that, that he would do it.
Yeah, and both, what was that? Both he and Phil almost had hole in ones. Holes in one. I don't know how you say that. or holes in one.
Where's the
Holes
plural
in.
go?
Yeah, I don't know.
Holes
Hole
in
in
one.
ones or
No.
holes in one?
I think
Hole,
that's what it is.
holes in one.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Oh, come on, ball, go right. That would
Oh,
have been perfect.
oh, Sandy
Oh
Lau.
dear,
Ooh, at least it didn't
short-sighted myself here.
plug in the cafe mocha there.
Yeah. Good putt from there.
Yep. All right, I put it in this bunker on purpose. Yeah, right. So let's see. See how this is the exact shot Tiger had today, and he birdied. So, I mean, that's probably a good place to be. Oh yeah,
Well, that's money.
I left it uphill too.
You guys really want to make this cut? What happens if you make the cut on this tour? What's that say for your game on the web? You can jump in the Masters and make the cut.
Well, I went out and played
The web's
Tanaka's major course, and I had 2 bogeys and shot -9. And I thought, okay, I can just casually go around and shoot a -9. Then I go and play my second round of web, even par. Missed the cut by a million.
That's funny.
It's got to be mental. I play with G Dog all the time and casually shoot 7, 8, 9 under like all the time.
Yeah.
You put me on a web course, I can't do it.
Well, web's where all the action really is.
You guys are due. You're due for a promotion event now. You guys can play it all and work your way up. There's a few cards available.
Break in the least. Are you kidding?
Oh, there it is. Right
I
after
started
the
right
hole.
on the edge. Brutal. Well, there went my birdie.
I'll make it for you.
Gee, ooh, you're using all the cup too. All right, back to all square.
We got a lot of guys here on this TGC Tours Masters list who haven't played yet.
It's holding out, are they?
I don't
There's
know
a.
if they're
Who do you pick?
watchers or what.
Well, they don't have much time left.
No. I added extra because I knew that when you grab the top 110 on any list, there's a lot that might be inactive or away. And with the real Masters field at 87, there's a lot of wiggle room to keep it realistic. So I haven't seen actually how many though.
Ouch. Hey, Dwayne.
Oh,
Hey,
hugging
Jack.
the trees.
Dwayne, did you see Twitter? Don't say I never gave you anything.
Oh, that's not too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys. That's not too bad. All right.
I put a post on here about Dwayne Sponseller making the cut, and the reply to the post is from Todd Burnett that says, "Got a fair play email. It has to be an error. Did anyone else get one?" Like, I mean, why not put that on a different post?
Or congratulations. Would work. Oh, this is a tough shot for me. Go in the hole.
Good evening.
Oh,
Oh, nice
that
shot
was
here.
that.
Bite.
Yep.
Oh, that is gonna be a fun putt.
Yeah, got a little juiced up on that one. So let's have a look at our leaderboard here. I'm going to take a look at our amateurs. So we got in last right now Chris Cuddy, 75-70. Kelly Malone shot a 70. He's at 200. He hasn't played a second round, so he's another one. Those, I believe, I can't remember who I know Chris was the CC Pro guy.
Oh, Just shut the short.
Scott Laird, 65-72. Gonna miss the cut. Did anyone make the cut? Where's the other guy? I think his name was Ban.
Minus 14.
Oh, he missed too, did he? That's too
Yep.
bad. Braden McConkey,
Yep.
67-63. It's a tough cut. Oh, look at Sloaner's gonna miss the cut. Wow, that's crazy.
And I think it's gonna move one more spot up if anyone plays, because those 50s are gonna fall out.
Yeah. Chris Gilbert, 65-64. Former champion, just misses the cut. I think 16 under. You got to go 8 under just to get in the cut. That's crazy. Rob
Oh.
Dallas, former champion, missed the cut. Ian Sweeney, former champ, missed the cut. Good to see
Yeah.
those guys out, though. It's nice to see them playing.
Yeah, all the exemptions missed the cut.
Yeah.
All the CCs and all the past champs.
Andre Quenneville missed the cut. Matt Geddes missed the cut. Matt Geddes was the last guy in. He missed the cut.
Yeah, Dwayne, no problem, man.
We
All
got
part of the active week.
highest ranked WGR that made the cut so far is Dwayne Sponseller at 171. Guess you can consider that the biggest surprise. Go in the hole.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
What a putt.
What was that?
it's a Euro putt, boys. I learned that new one, and the boys in the locker room taught me how to do that.
We don't really want to know what the boys in the locker room taught you, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they're a little crazy up there. G-Dog, he's got Barbara in the locker room. Foley's got shots of
Shots in
rum.
the locker room.
It's just debauchery.
Did you see the coverage of this hole today in the real thing where they had that pin? You couldn't get to it.
Oh yeah.
Hao Tong Lee, it was right over this front right bunker by about, I don't know, maybe 8 paces. Hao Tong Lee hit a bullet right at the flag. It landed in the fringe and rolled off the back of the green, and he made bogey.
Well, I'm glad to see that this is pretty realistic then, because that sounds exactly how it would play in this game.
Yeah, like you can't
There's
even
no pin
stop
on the
it.
right side of this green that's holdable in this game unless there's like a perfect wind, perfect headwind.
Uh-oh. Slow. It's going to be right, boys. That'll be all right.
No, don't tell me you're gonna put it on the green, right? Oh, it's just about to say.
I think it would have been if it wasn't slow.
Yeah, I think you would have held it.
I faded into that wind. Oh, we got a call out here from fellow Puppet. If anyone wants to play his beta, Jenna Cliffs, it's a 9-hole beta. Shoot him some feedback. He is inviting it.
Jeff going with the laying up approach.
It's
working.
didn't intend to. I hit it slow and didn't slow backswing and didn't get anywhere near the distance I wanted.
It's a solid strat though. You got an uphill putt for par. It's working. I played the TST first TST event. I think of the season for me, or at least in like a month or 2 months.
Got a little heat on that.
And it was a blast. I had a lot of fun playing this course. I think the trick with me with TST is actually knowing the course, so that I don't have to worry about reading greens. I just know. I was like, oh, I know which way this is breaking, so then I just played along. It's a good time. Didn't shoot very good, but still lots of fun. Come on, ball.
I imagine there is, Mr. Vinegar. It might be 2 or 3 of them, actually. There is a par 3 at this year's U.S. Women's Open. Oh, you wouldn't say.
It's revolutionary.
Oh, that sneaky little
Ooh.
putt.
That looked like it was going to break left.
That's what I thought.
It's a tough break there.
Yeah, good speed and everything.
Oh. All right. Get through the 4th hole, hit a bogey. I feel like I've done something good. That's birdie to me.
Almost did.
Yeah, that was tough, man. I would have put the spot the same line you had. It's tricky.
It's like the influence of the right-hand break on that last foot was enormous or something. When's the course come out, Dwayne? Durango Hills. CLV's going to have to go back in and change this hole already.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's holding on. I thought that was going to the bunker.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. Oh, he kicked off that hill and got an extra yard or 2.
Crushed it. Don't be short, guys. Don't be short. That's all I gotta say. Uh-oh. Gonna be long.
Ooh. Oh. Is it going to stay up there?
It's gonna be long, boys. We're gonna have a putt. Bad tempo. There goes my 100% tempo percentage down the drain.
Curtis, did you see how far ahead I am on the Dirty Ankle Mafia schedule now? Mr. Vinegar's newfound love of scheduling motivated me to get you the info faster.
It's contagious. I like it. That just means I'm going to be busy after the show tonight. See how many front tees and ones we get this week.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for Jeff. He's got to do the next one. I can't do 2 in a row. I'll get fired.
I'm glad it was you and not me.
Hey, that's not bad for what, 24 weeks times 3. That's
Oh my
I'm making a
goodness!
mistake.
yeah. It took
I
us a
keep thinking
while.
to myself. Yeah, I keep thinking to myself. I can't. I mean, I'm always afraid I'm going to make a mistake, but then once you did, now I feel
Yeah, you got a mulligan now.
pressure's off now.
Yeah.
I've got them. Yeah.
And then like if you do that in CCM, you can just say you did it on purpose, right? Just trying to give them an easier go of it. Shorten up the course for them. Didn't work so good on Euro. Played what 4,800 yards. Oh, I like that line.
Oh,
Jeez.
I wanted it.
Wow.
Typical Jeff. That's a typical Jeff putt right there.
It is right on the edge.
All right, we're gonna give this a little right to left.
What is this, a practice round? Doyley's in shorts.
Oh yeah.
Man, Jeff's
Come on,
got a cowboy hat on. Man.
Augusta breaks all the rules down if they want us to show up.
Yeah, if Brooks wins this one, I mean, good grief. He might as well just never play any events except majors.
Yeah, it's funny because I was at the Canadian Open last year and he was there. I was like all excited to see him, and he completely bombed out and missed the cut. I was like, what? I was expecting, and then he won like the next major right after that. So, like this guy's supposed to be good.
Ooh.
Oh dear, go left. Come on,
Oh,
take that.
that's a good
Good
shot.
shot. Very good shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new schedule's really been nice to our Canadian Open. We've already got Rory showing up for the first time. All the big names are starting to show up because it's the week before the major. So it's gonna be fun this year, as opposed to being the week after the British or the Open, which was a real bad slot in the schedule for it.
Yeah. I never really understood that, actually.
Yeah,
Mm, so sick of these slow backswings. That's really crept into my game lately.
yeah. I noticed you get a lot of slows. I don't. You must have a long pause at the back of your swing.
I didn't used to, but I guess I do now.
You got a doubtful creeping in there.
Is it a slow on the bottom? The,
Yeah,
uh,
Yeah.
so when I used to do that a lot, and what I found was, I don't know if this is what you're doing at all, but right before I would start my swing, I would be resting my thumb a little bit too much on the joystick, and it would sort of already be registering as moving, and that'll give you a slow every time. I don't know.
yeah. It's
Hmm.
that'll do it, or a pause at the back. So one of those two.
Yeah, it's not. It's like it seems like I do it on dots, which is really annoying.
Really.
But
Like
Man, I
I'll
I've
do
wish
done
that
it.
with the
I've
drive,
wish I
done it
wouldn't
on
have pulled
drives,
that.
but
but it feels like I have to like hold it for uncomfortable length to get the slow on a drive. But I'm not sure if that's how it's coming to you or not. But I get a lot of fast, so I think my tempo's on the tends to be on the fast side.
I'll take that.
That'll do.
Tee shot wasn't bad either. It just pulled just enough to be a problem.
So we got lots of free time here, chat. If you guys have any questions or any topics you want to talk about, TGC Tours wise, anything that's happened in the past, anything you want to see in the future,
kept that out.
we got lots of time to chat in between shots here. Your questions for Tim, we'll send him a personalized alarm in the morning.
Yeah, exactly.
He'll answer you by 4:30 a.m.
Next month.
next month. Oh, look at this, a birdie on the 6. That's a good day. I can count. I don't think I've birdied that hole in the last like 20 times I've played this.
According to the Twitter poll, hole 6 is the least scary par 3 at Augusta.
Oh, I missed that Twitter poll. I would agree though.
Hole 4 is running away with it, followed by uh,
12?
12. Yeah, followed by 12.
Yeah.
And then 16 got little love, and 6 got no love as being scary.
So this is interesting when you do turn order with rivals on, is that obviously I'm just finding this out, but my fast forwarding doesn't carry through to your guys' shots. So
Oh,
I fast forwarded that entire drive. And I'm watching the stream, and poor Jeff's just been sitting here waiting for that ball to stop. So I saw that in the second hole when Jeff hit that 400-yard drive that just kept bouncing. I'm like, man, he's really wanting to see that full drive. But he probably fast forwarded on his end.
so
Yeah.
I think that's because we're actually solo playing in a society. Because if you're in a party, it works, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it seems odd that it's not picking up each other's fast forwards, but this is old school TGC1. Watch the full shots.
Got some questions coming in.
Oh yeah, I asked for them and I didn't even look to see them.
Any changes to promotion demotion marks? Um, gosh,
Well, we have intentions to change it slightly for challenge circuit only, but we're waiting on the man that's sleeping.
oh yes, we did discuss that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was last time we talked about switching from top 20 on the challenge circuit to being top 10 pro and top 10 masters for B through Z, and then top 15 masters and top 5 pro for CCA, which kind of solves
Boy, that one
a
was.
couple of problems. Kind of balances out from the master users, and it also promotes more master guys at CCA and lets the pro guys have a slower chance to move up, because a lot of the guys in CCA playing pro aren't exactly wanting to move up to master clubs, so it kind of gives them a little more of a chance to stick around.
Otherwise known as the G Dog plan.
And a G Dog plan, that's gonna be short, boys. But that's the only real changes. Nothing else outside of that. The pros the same. The only thing I'm really concerned about, other than on the pro side, is just the when the participation numbers are sliding back a bit and the fields get a little smaller. It's harder for guys to get demoted down, especially on the PGA level when we have the same number across the board. So there's a lot of guys in the PGA that might be struggling, but it's not triggering demotion marks. So keeping an eye on that. But for Euro and Web, no changes planned. It seems to be working quite well.
Oh boy.
Favorite flower that is a ANGC whole name? Magnolia.
I think I'd have to probably go with Magnolia too.
That's the
I
only
mean,
flower I know the name of. That's the name.
Azalea,
dogwood.
yellow jasmine.
Yeah. I like dogwood trees too,
Oh,
but
that's gonna be too
I
short.
mean
Get up.
magnolias are
Oh,
very
it's
nice.
stay up. What
Um,
A big
happens?
fan of azaleas. I mean, azaleas are nice for like a week and a half, and then after that, they're kind of ugly.
yeah, we have one in our front flower bed here. Yep, it looks great
My
right now.
my green
Yeah,
thumb was amputated. I haven't got a clue about plants, to be honest with you. I barely grow grass properly.
Whoa.
But what happens when the new version of the game comes out? The tour will still support 19. No. The answer to that is we always jump to the most current version of the game, but we will end season 5 on 19 regardless of when the new one comes out. Oh man, this lack of fast forwarding is painful. It's just trickling down. So yeah,
Oh.
when the new game comes out, we have a schedule break. If you check the schedules on this site, most of the tours or all the tours end early August this time, which gives us a lot of room to test, assuming the game comes out in August, which we have no idea. But if it does, the new season starts in October. That's a good 6 to 7 weeks to kind of get our feet wet in the new game if it's out. If it's not, then we'll continue on with 19. Cross that bridge if and when it comes. But our support for old games pretty much stops because there's not enough manpower or participation. So we don't do any tours right now for TGC 2 or 1. 19 only. Come on, boys. Got to keep up with this Euro player. Going cut hunting.
Yeah, I'm falling like a rock with really bogeys that are barely bogeys.
I don't have a bogey yet, but I have birdied the first hole and been straight pars since.
Yeah, I think for the
Here,
next round.
be careful.
Yeah, put on those oven mitts.
Be careful.
For the next round, I think we'll take the turn order off.
You think?
I think it's just a little quicker. Or maybe in the back nine we'll do it. I don't think people need to see us shooting pars enough to slow it down this much. You can watch Eric.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a full hour by the time we're done this round.
Yeah. I say back nine we take her off and see how it goes. That way we can get the second round in reasonable time.
Yep.
Drive her off the deck. Get through that tree. Snuck it up there.
Ooh.
That way they can all witness our magic on the ninth hole as we all break birdies. And then we'll go back to turn order off. Laying up, out to the right. You gotta pull that driver out, Jeff.
Yeah, I should have not.
Oh, right by the boob.
Right by the coming up. You had enough juice to get her there.
Yeah, I got a
Would have
slug
been
and
a 60-foot putt though.
kept it to the right.
This course looks so good with the crowds on.
Yeah, he really did a nice job with this tour edition.
Oh, get a bounce.
Oh,
Nice shot.
thanks, Curtis. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you get maybe 1 or 2 better percent as you go up. You also have to hit it a little straighter to get the distance.
Well, we all know I can hit it straight.
Straight. You're just a straight shooter.
My dispersion is just right down the middle.
All right, that gets me in birdie distance. Put me on pace for the cut. Maybe I should have given myself a special exemption.
Yeah, no one would have had a problem with that.
If I make the cut, that's what I'm going to do. No one will have a problem with that. And at the last minute, I knock 10 people off the leaderboard.
In before the lock.
Yeah. I think that's how you run things, but
Oh, pulled that.
That
Just a little. I started it off just a little bit. My stroke was a little bit off the edge.
Yeah.
Oh, so typical. Does anyone know where you can get putting lessons in this game? I mean, like, legitimately, where can I learn how to putt?
I can teach you. We'll go off stream someday, and I'll give you all the knowledge I know. And if it jives with what you know, it makes you better. If it doesn't, trash it.
Works for me.
I tend to be on the usually on the higher end on the putting stats, so hopefully that means I know what I'm doing.
Because I know at this point it's putting that's making me miss cuts.
Oh my goodness. Look out, boys. We're hitting some trees.
Get through. Oh, oh, oh. Oh,
The
you're
old
gonna have
duck, the old
gonna,
duck hook on that one
gonna have a shot.
to pull some magic out. Phil Mickelson pine straw magic.
Here you go, Eric. A YouTube video, as my son used to say when he was 2. A video.
Step one of improving your putting: get the ball closer on your approach shots. Step two: profit.
Who made this? Bert Smith. Who's Bert Smith?
He also goes by Steve Two Golf.
Or boomer squared.
Or Boom Boom. I don't know that I'm gonna have time to watch it, Dwayne. If you're ready to release, I'm a little tied up at the moment. Just teasing you.
You guys just launching 400-yard drives. I have 190 yards to the pin.
Yeah, I mean you're definitely right, Warrior. But if you watch my streams enough, you watch me play enough, it's it's literally 3 to 4 putts inside 7 feet per round. And so if you look at me averaging a missed cut this season by like 1.6 strokes, I mean, I could pick up 4 to 5 strokes just before the cut with putting on putts inside, 5 or 6 feet. So those are already putts where I'm in, proximity to the pin wise, I'm close. Um, so it just, and if you look at my lag putting, I burn edges all the time. It's not like my speed is 10 feet wrong. It's not like my line is 10 feet wrong. It's just so marginally wrong to be frustrating. But yet it's consistently wrong. So I feel like there's got to be a fix. And I'm willing to put in the practice. I just don't know how to practice to fix that. It would be one thing if I was constantly high or constantly low. I'd say, okay, put it where you think you need to put it, and then put it a little bit more or a little bit less.
If you were constantly high, I'd say that's probably the problem.
Touche. Although there's a lot of guys on this tour that seem to be just fine.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, it works for them. Maybe that's the solution, too.
Uh-oh. That's not going to make it. Oh, my goodness.
Bounce ball. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Are you coming down where I am? It's going to be a chip off.
Much worse.
Go ball. Or stop, I mean.
Hey, Stefan. No, I can't move to PS4.
Let's take turn order off on these if we keep missing. I can't fast forward these shots. It's still rolling on my screen.
Wow.
I made sure I got it up there.
Yes, that's true. Or it's probably the best tip of all.
Ask Tim.
Except I actually tried a PS4 controller today on Steam, and I hated it. I hated the feel of it.
Well, if you're used to one, it is hard to go back and forth.
It's for sale if anyone wants it. It's brand new. It's been used for 9 holes.
Oh no. Sorry, boys. Oh, I stayed up. Okay. There's the first bogey on the card.
Oh, and you almost made it though.
Yeah, it's close.
See, like that. Uh,
See,
yeah.
normally I would say hit it with more pace, but I would say that on any hole but this one. That's you can't really stop that one if you hit it past the hole, Jeffrey.
Oh my lord!
Never mind the pace, a little less pace.
Got some pace on that one.
You guys need to find a happy medium.
Well, we all treated this hole the same, didn't we?
Yeah. All right, boys. I'm good to turn order off if you guys are.
Yep, that's fine. It was worth a shot, but
Yeah, that's not exactly
the
as
non-fast forwarding thing is a problem.
yeah. Pace of play. We got Rangers. The Rangers are after us. Well, let's keep pace with Derek.
Oh, Avs game. All right.
See, the Leafs won tonight. Look out. We're winning the Stanley Cup this year.
Yeah.
First time in 728 years. 120 yards into this hole. It's quite the drive.
Uh-oh. Okay. Excuse me, boys.
Stupid slow again. Worked out for me though.
All right. I will shoot under par on this round.
Just missed that putt.
Oi, oi. Oh, gosh.
It's not like you miss low on every putt too. You miss high, you miss low, but you're always the same, like burning edges everywhere you go.
Can I change my TGC Tours name to Burning Edges?
Burning edges.
Yep.
You may.
Dax and Blaze and Burning Edges. Hello. It's not like I'm all over the golf course either, you know? It's tempo-wise, it's not like you can't keep it between the navigational beacons. It's there somewhere. I know it is.
All right, I got an uphill putt. I feel like I've done something good here. Now just to make it. Oh,
Ooh.
aired it.
Yeah.
Or Jeffed it. He does those two. You guys got to fight over the trademark.
Boom.
Oh, all right. Jeff's got it. Eric makes his putts now.
Oh.
Oh man, he nailed this hole. This hole looks great.
Yeah. What a tough shot too.
Is this a stock shape green?
Well, it might as well be. Looks great. All right, ball. Please carry. Well, this looks really good. Go in the hole.
Go in.
Jeez.
Oh my,
Look,
I'm long.
look
Fast.
good.
Trying not to hit it slow, and I hit it fast. Shot here. I can't see my guy.
That is the worst putt I've ever hit. You want putting lessons
Oh.
from this
I
guy?
couldn't see my guy swing. I was trying to do a partial. I guess I overshot it.
Uh-oh. You're going to the pluses, are
Then I hit the pin coming out of the bunker.
you? This is my nemesis hole. We get to 13.
Oh, that was a bummer. That was a bummer.
Oh. Watch it, trees. Oh, no. I did it again, boys. Oh, wait. Wait. I'm good. I'm good. Did you guys see that shot?
I did. Oh, I am
Zoom
not
into
good.
me.
I am not good.
Yeah.
I'm on the
Right.
rocks in the creek. And I didn't go in the water. In the creek. All right, hold on. Can I clear this? This could be the shot of the year, boys. If I can make the green from on top of this rock, I got to go for it.
Stay up. Stay up. Stay up. Oh, that's a shot, boys.
Oh, nice shot. All right, let's see if I can get there. I swear, if I clear this rock, this is going on G-Dog's show.
Can't make the putt though.
Oh, we cleared it. Oh, it's out in the left though. Definitely not. Oh! I was put in the hole. All right, can you watch that replay or no?
Yeah, I can certainly
Yes.
try.
You guys see this thing. This is one of my craziest shots I just ever hit in this game. The fact that I wasn't in the water to start was the best part.
All right, let's see if we can find this replay.
Yeah, just go to my ghost or go to
Watch
my guy.
replay, doily. Oh, here it is.
All right, boys. Look at where this is from. And that's not a penalty stroke. That's where I landed.
And then he's in the flowers. And then he's what the?
Oh, that's not what I did. That's not what I did. I almost went in the hole. I went into the flowers and then I rolled it right. I'll have to save it, put it on G-Dog. See, it puts me in honorable mentions.
These
I'd love to
replays
know the
don't work. Like that's crazy.
yeah. I'd love to know the logic on how it interprets the replay differently than interpret the shot the first time. Like I don't.
Wow. Yeah. I think it'll work if I did the replay. It's just like his win might have been slightly off. I don't know. I can go back and save that shot though before I forget.
Oh, I saved par with the water ball off the tee.
I wish I actually got the birdie though. Okay, I just want to make sure my shot does the same thing that I saw. Yeah, see, mine lands in the flowers, so my replay worked. That's the craziest shot. All right, I'll upload it to the old website. You guys will see it later. What's that creek called again?
Raise Creek.
Rays Creek, yeah. In Rays Creek, then into the flowers. I basically got the entire Magnolia experience in one shot. There's no part of it I didn't get.
You didn't get a green jacket.
Although I didn't get the birdie though either, which was terrible because I missed a putt. Ever since I told Eric I'd teach him how to putt.
I have a green Masters jacket. I wore it today. It's not like the one the pros the champs get though. It's like a pullover.
It's a pullover. It's a garbage bag with a couple holes cut out.
I did buy it at Augusta though, so
Well, I guess that counts. That
Hey,
cost a couple $100.
hey, Trevor. Uh,
Actually,
For
stuff there wasn't too bad. Priced too bad. I got a shirt and a pullover, like a windbreaker kind of a thing,
oh my gosh, yeah, my
and I got
buddy
a
just
sleeve of golf balls.
my buddy just
I don't
got
remember
back
what I paid,
from
but
Tuesday practice round. He said he got $638 worth of stuff. That's what the price of it would have been on their website, and he paid like 357 or something.
Oh yeah. So if you get into the actual place, it's good deals.
I think so. That's what he was alluding to.
Nice.
And he said the food's really cheap.
the cheap. Like all the food's ridiculously cheap. Here
Master's sweater. You got the green sweater. Oh, don't miss the fairway on this hole, Eric.
The Masters cardigan.
I know. I did too. We're right next to each other.
Yeah, I'm
This is
going.
gonna be
I'm
a
going
tough
for it.
Tough putt to stay
That's
on.
where Dustin Johnson was today. Right here.
I'm just as good as him, so this should be fine.
Whoa, nice lag putt. Nice testy 6-footer here.
Did you see Zach Johnson put it in the pond on 16 from 15?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Just put it off the green, boys. Mind me.
Ooh, yes you did.
A couple hours. I had it on for a little while, but I was moving my office today and much of it.
Back
And
off.
then when I got home, I finally got to watch it. But
I watched it all day.
Guys, we're going to put up a big number. I hope you don't mind.
I think there's a lot of guys looking good after day one, to be honest with you. I mean, that leaderboard is
yeah,
stacked.
there really are. Really are a lot of guys.
Mike
Nah.
Weir to win it.
Yeah, Mike Weir.
Nice.
And how about Connors, though?
Yeah, Connors is all the rage right now.
What a 2 weeks that guy's had.
That was a pretty good last week for sure.
Monday qualify, win, go to the Masters, shoot 2 under. It's like,
It's too
what?
bad he bogeyed 18. He was up 3
Yeah.
under going into 18 too.
Yep. But I mean, 2 under in your first Masters, you got to be
Nah,
pumped.
it's his second. He was there in
Oh.
2015.
Now they're slow. Man, I am pissing me off on these.
How did he get there in 2015?
Good question. I believe
Was
he
amateur?
qualified maybe as an amateur. Sure. Let me go see. Let's go see.
Now they're slow.
Yeah, Angel plus 10. I mean, there's a lot of past champions that were just ceremonial at this point.
Yeah, he was an amateur then because he turned professional right after that event. So I guess his first tourney as a pro.
Either way, second Masters. I mean, what a still fantastic. What a 2 weeks that guy's had.
Yeah, he's been solid like the last couple seasons, but he's kind of late blooming too, right? I'd say he's probably now the top Canadian that we got. Usually it used to be Hadwin, but versus past him.
Is Graham Dillette still battling major injuries to his back?
Yeah, he's. I don't think he's any closer, to be honest. For last I read.
My claim to fame with him is that he called me a bunch of words on Twitter because I tweeted out frustration for fantasy golf from my podcast account, and he came. It was a tournament that he withdrew in, and he came at me. Then his dad came at me. And
That's
then
awesome.
it got written about in golf magazines by like Alex Myers and a couple other guys about how, I mean, they were basically, you know, basically crapping on me, saying, you know, what a turd I was for mentioning fantasy golf when the guy's withdrawing because of a back injury. And I'm like, dude, I'm not, I don't have a problem with him as a person. It's not like it's not like I care if, I mean, I realize there's bigger things in life than fantasy golf, right? But I'm a sports podcaster. I'm talking about fantasy. So whatever reason you had to pull out is irrelevant. I'm just still making the same point. But yeah, he was all uptight because of his injury and stuff, and he really went after me. And then James Hahn, the American golfer, said that I should be hit by a bus or something like that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
One of the girls I work with just got retweeted by The Rock, or responded to by The Rock. It was pretty cool.
Huh?
She was doing some kind of
Oh,
workout thing with a medicine ball, kicking it like a soccer ball. And he gave her some props.
well, that's pretty cool. I mean, one of my
Yeah.
whole things is like they don't respond to you. They being celebrities or athletes typically don't respond when you say positive stuff. So
Yeah.
I was saying to Graham Dillette, I'm like, you can walk through my feed over the past 3 years that I've been podcasting and pretty much see that 99.9% of everything I write is positive, and no one ever responds to that. You want to pick out the thing that you want to be upset about is the negative thing. Call me a troll, call me all these things, and get me written about in golf magazines as if I'm like some kind of internet troll. You don't know what you're talking about.
We still like Canadians, though. We still like them. We're our nicest guys. Nothing wrong with us.
No, no issues. I'm not a huge Graham Dillette fan, I guess you can imagine, but
Uh-uh.
uh,
Why would you be for that?
I'm not a James Hahn fan anymore either.
All right, boys, I got you back on. Turn order off.
Yep.
Let's go. We're gonna make this cup. We got what? 16 under.
Yeah, I just got to shoot 14 under.
So I went 2 under. I had a bogey last one.
So we all are 200.
Yeah, look at
That's
that.
pretty good.
It's going to be a fun second round, boys.
All right, it's
Oh,
a battle for who could win this admin show. Never mind the cut anymore.
The admin masters.
I got you guys.
hey, there's Stay Puffed.
Oh, who the heck's sitting right beside me? Oh,
O-
that's an eagle.
On the green or on your in your house?
No, wait, I was talking about my side of the ball. All right, just for that, I'm gonna make a birdie.
Barbara.
We're going low. 3 under.
Oh,
Where's
you
that
don't
shortcut?
you don't
Taking
have
it.
to worry about that, Danny. 14 under is not going to happen. I just don't want to finish in last.
Go ball.
Stupid slow.
I tried to punch it down the 18th hole, whatever that hole is there. The shortcut didn't work.
Oh, shoot. Oh,
Oh, cart path though. That could help.
I got
Didn't
some
work
wood.
out like I wanted.
I got some wood on that one.
Definitely blocked off that alternate route pretty good.
Found the only straight putt in Augusta right there.
It was 6 inches long.
And a half. It was dead straight.
Well, I made birdie going up the wrong fairway, so it still works.
I never hit the fairway of that hole and made birdie. Same as you.
Yeah.
Fairways are overrated, really.
That's it. Just hack your way up. However you can get there, you can get birdies that way. Oh, this is going to be a tough shot. Nope, no good.
Yeah, I bet, Trevor. True Sim at the Masters.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I did
A lot
that.
of people had a good time though, right? A lot of people enjoyed it.
Did not shoot great, but I enjoyed the golf.
Mr. Crazy, Mr. Crazy
Yeah.
Canuck, he played better in the
Wow.
True Sim than he did in the real thing.
He was lights out. All right, boys, on number 4, let's see some birdies.
How about I make one on 3 first?
Sure.
Okay.
Have to be all like that then. Oh. 3-putted this hole. Going the
That's
wrong
it.
way here.
226 is a little too far if you got a club that's less than that.
I hit my 211. Let me see what happens here. It's in the bunker. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Didn't go too far. Didn't go far enough.
Come on back. Backspin on the chip.
Oh no! I was playing it off that hill and there was no off the hill.
Playing for something that wasn't there.
I don't know what just happened. That was the weirdest looking shot I've ever seen.
Oh, boom.
The downswing meter was straight up at the top. I've never seen it do that before.
The downswing
It goes, like the. It's almost like it didn't even like I didn't downswing. You know what I mean? Like it was very very slow.
Oh. That has to be a registration error or something. I don't
I
like
just
this
put
shot
it off
at
the
all.
green. That screwed me because I've got the exact same shot now because I just putted it back to where I just was.
What kind of magical shot did I just pull?
That right there cost me 2 strokes.
That's
That
your
was a
cut?
glitch. Glitch.
Yeah, that's
Glitch in the
frustrating.
system. We'll send a bug report on the HB forum so it'll get taken care of by tomorrow.
Right. They've been active on Twitter, though. I gotta say, the golf club game has been responding to and mentioning and doing different stuff with our tweets.
That's good.
It's been kind of interesting. It's like someone's paying attention. Someone's there and paying attention. So, not sure what that means, but
Oh, I did it. I got it on the top tier. And on the green.
Nice putt, Jeff.
Thank you. I needed that.
I'm in big trouble.
This is putting lesson number 1. Make those putts.
Five got me again. API check.
Uh-oh. Ring, ring. Phone's going off the hook. And that shot.
Oh, do we all have 70s in that first round?
I
Yep.
think so, yeah.
I meant to put that in there like that. Any other questions from the chat? You've got two of the admins here to answer your questions. What are your thoughts? What are your
I have a question.
dreams?
Why is Dusty so sexy?
Oh. Oh.
One for the ages.
Because he is.
ATL Dust in the house.
Rank me up to Pyro. Listen, I've heard some crazy things in my life. No one wants to go to PGA. Nobody wants to get up there. It's crazy up there.
Just go to the Masters thread. Even guys that are there don't want to be there. That thread's gotten a little salty this week, huh?
That's every major.
Uh,
It's par. That's birdie for the
Yeah,
course.
I was gonna say it's not.
Yeah,
But it's
every
worse
week.
during majors.
Yeah.
oh,
Turn. Uh-oh, I'm starting to air all my putts.
oi.
What's going on here?
Can't be doing that.
All over it. Left, right, left, right. Not gonna make a cut doing this. Oh, boys. Let's go up the right side. And who wants to take the right side on 8 with me?
I think Andre's point is just it's frustrating to play. I don't know. It's frustrating to shoot, -5,
Shut that.
-6, and you're so far behind that you're not even close. I think that's what he was feeling this week.
Is that you way back by the TV tower, Jeff?
Yeah, I kind of overcooked that one. I went fast. I didn't really need to, but I did.
Oh, man, I haven't seen someone back there. All right. I think I can make this.
Whoa. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Speaking of backswing glitches,
Oh, you didn't get a full one?
I mean, thankfully it let me do it again, but I pulled the stick back, and he did like a check swing.
Yeah, that used to be a
Oh, yeah.
bug on the PS4 there.
PS4, yeah, that used to be the PS4 bug.
Like he went up to his knees and then brought it back down, but it didn't. It didn't
Yeah.
match. Thankfully, it
Guys,
didn't
the
hit his
PS4
ball.
would have to do that like 10 or 12 times before it would register a swing there at one point.
Yeah, that was in TGC too.
Yeah, it's driving them bonkers. Little did we know they'd swing it so far the other way for this game. I liked it better when they couldn't swing.
Pin is nuts.
That's all right. I wouldn't go short, though.
You saw that, Trevor? You saw that on the stream? That was weird, huh?
Oh, I like this ball flight. Let's go. Come on, get up there and wrap around. Let's go.
Make it up there.
I'm safe. Safe.
Oh, that sucked.
Oh, birdie on 9. We're gonna make it, boys. We're gonna make it.
Oh boy. Excuse me, people.
Oh, you're going over where I was.
Not intentionally.
I had. Oh man, no, I wasn't on that side. You're on the wrong side.
Yeah.
Actually, if you play the left side of that green, you could wrap it right around. Pretty nice.
I'm gonna hit a big old fade in here.
This could be the shot of the year. See, we don't clip those trees.
Nope. I played it way out. Oh, it's not gonna get up though. It was a valiant effort.
Yeah. If that was a normal green, that would have been a great shot.
Oh, I predicted Tiger earlier in the week. Everyone on here said I was crazy. I don't mean on here like uh, Jeff and Doyley. I just mean on my streams. Everyone was like, "Yeah, right. He's got no shot." Like, well, there's a large distance between he won't win or you don't think he's gonna win and he has no shot. Like that, there's a lot of room between those two things. He clearly has a shot.
Look at this shot. Speaking of shots, backsman.
But
I'm rooting for Connors, but if you were to ask me earlier who I thought was going to win, I probably would have said like DeChambeau or something like that.
he's definitely been one of the hottest players in the world right now.
Yeah.
I would have
Oh
said
no.
McIlroy or Rose, but boy, did they both not have good days.
Yeah.
In the middle of a forest.
Rose looked lost today. He just looked shaken. So did Paul Casey. What was his deal?
Paul Casey was a mess today.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, Dusty. If Tiger had putted better, he'd at least be like 4 or 5 under. He'd be right there with Phil and those guys. But there's 3 days left. I mean, the one thing about the Masters is a lot of guys that shoot 6 under in their first round don't shoot 6 under every other day. So
Who just green bomb?
Look at that putt.
Jeez.
that was nice.
That's a bogey. What's that put you at, Jeff?
Back
100?
to even.
Back to even.
No, I mean, even for this round, -2 overall.
All right.
Yeah, I'm way behind. Screwed me.
Uh,
That cost me 2 strokes.
Oh. Keep it
I
on
was
the
just,
fairway.
yeah, I was trying to cuddle that one up there. Yeah, Spieth just, I thought he would do better, but
He got off to a rough start.
Jeez. That's a brutal pin for this win. It's a good thing the winners were, what's the cut line here?
16.
Yeah, but what are the leaders at through 2?
Oh, -28.
Oh, -28. Yes,
Yeah,
-28. Sounds
Garcia, Brandon, and Guisti, -28.
piece of cake. I don't know why we didn't do that. It's crazy pins. Bump and run this one right up there.
Kuchar finish off it. I saw him finish, but I didn't see the score.
Did he get it back to? I'll look for you. I have it right here. Where'd you go, Cooch? He made birdie coming in, so he's 1 under.
1 under. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a rough pin for this one. Everybody loves to aim it out over the pond, right?
It's risky.
Oh, go. Oh, go. Oh, what a shot. Risk is my middle name.
Wow. That's got to be one of the better ones from there. All right, let's see if you can drain it.
In the hole for a 3.
It's a good bird. Well, that's going to catch the yellow slope. Oh! How did it not come back?
I got to put down the yellow slope. That was
Good
just
luck.
wrong.
Good luck with that.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Sucked.
Oh, it's right.
No.
Thought that was going to.
Oh, Doily, where are you going?
This pin's tough. Pin's tough.
Gosh, come on. Get in the hole.
We got like 8 putts on the screen between the two of us.
Oh.
All right, back to 2 under. Let's see if I can get it back in Race Creek and hit it off the rock again.
I am staying away from that left side this time.
Oh man, we're going in the pine now.
You're just going straight Mickelson now.
Oh yeah, I'm in this exact spot. We're gonna pull off some magic.
I'm right behind you.
Oh, a
That's
lovely
great.
pin to be in here. There's no point in going for it, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
Hit the bridge.
Uh-oh, bounce over the bridge. Oh, whatever, game.
My ball stopped 6 inches from the water.
I
I'm
would.
on a complete side slope here. What in the world am I doing?
This game dropped me back in the pine. Whoa, I almost put it back in the water.
Uh-oh. Oh,
That's too funny.
Oh my goodness, we just cooked that thing. All right, this is a bogey putt. Oh, I'm gonna double this thing. You're tough, old boys.
Big swing here.
Could be in trouble. Maybe we can just coast this one. Nice.
Right now, Eric is leading the admin masters.
Oh my goodness, that's an 8 or 7. Oh, a double. All right. I went creek and made a birdie. I went pine and made a double.
Eric's got a 4-stroke lead.
clearly the
6 holes.
creek's the way to go.
Gotta go back to that creek.
And
Eric, I'm in the rough. Did you think you'd have a 4-stroke lead heading into the stretch run here, Eric? On the
I'm in the rough too.
Not a chance.
look at this. Look at this. That's how you see how you handle the pressure.
T-ball's been treating me good.
Ooh, get up that hill. This could be nice out of the rough. Oh, there's no stopping that.
Uh-oh.
There's no spin. Tough pin. All right, putter. Oh my, no chance.
Oh, I drained another one.
Wow.
How did you make
2-footer.
that? Oh, come on.
8 feet.
That was a nice putt. I'm in last. All right, I need an eagle. Going for it.
There's a big couple of holes here.
Oh, slow.
Oh no. I just crushed one, but I'm gonna be behind the trees. Might have to get fancy here, boys.
Ooh,
Going through the tree
I
trunks.
think I'm with you. Oh, I'm a
Can
little
we
bit
do
right
here?
of you.
Can we do here? Do not try this at home, people.
Yeah, play a big old draw.
Oh, hit the trees. We're in trouble. Abort. Abort.
Abort. Oh no, I heard it. Oh, Doyley's leaking oil.
Yep. Crashing and burning.
Oh, Meanwhile, Goats is making birdies from everywhere.
Here.
Oh, and I blew my chip.
Oh my goodness. What are we doing? Another bogey coming up here? Let's see if we can drain this thing.
Waiting for you guys.
Big putt. Straighten out.
Oh, I left it short. Oh, that was key.
Going the wrong way. That wasn't an eagle.
Oh, this pin is this pin
This pin is brutal.
Yeah, this one's just so rude.
Oh, I pushed it too. Daggone it. It's all right. Ended up all right.
Get up. Oh, I'm gonna be down some kind of slope. Too far left.
Hole in one. Come on.
Hole in one.
Come on. It's right at it. Oh, oh.
Oh, I was trying to. Oh, you're gonna catch the slope or no? Oh, you got the rough.
Phew.
Please go in the hole, ball. Please go in the hole. Go. Oh, had the line. Did you birdie that, Jeff, or no?
Part it.
Part it. Man.
Yeah.
Okay, not even close. Not even close.
Tough 2 holes. Finishing it. Finishing it. Let's see
Just
what
want
we
to
got.
finish under par.
This pin's not easy either.
Ooh, come on, be the right distance. Oh, I cooked it. Had a good line. I never get both anymore. It's either a good distance or a good line, but never both.
That was a little safe. That was a little safe.
Oh, I almost had that. Now it's 10, 25 feet by. I mean, I trickled it right up to the cup and it almost went in. I mean, it was right on the edge. Now I've got a putt.
Oh, it went in. All right, I'm in for par. Might get one back on you. You guys all to come back to me because there's no way I can catch up to you.
That one hurt me. I really needed that one. That birdie would have been huge. And it really burned the edge, but it was just trickling by, but once it got by, it wouldn't stop.
It's a tough pin.
Yeah, the little ghost box on my screen went right over the hole for your putt.
Yeah, it was really close. Really close. Help me out, wind. Help me out. Push it out in the fairway. There we go.
Come on back. We're safe with a putt. It ain't gonna be easy.
If I can just hit this on the green, I think you'll have a hard time. There we go. I think you'll have a hard time making up the shot on me.
That was a good round for you, Eric.
I'm very pleased with that round.
It's good.
Jeff's probably pulling my API right now.
I shot 41 on the back nine. Oh my goodness.
Well, I'm happy for you, and I'm happy that you beat me by 3 strokes because I'd have been mad if you'd beat me by 2 after that glitch. Win.
Haven't shot over 40 on a round of golf in a long time. And we just did it, boys. We just did it. You guys got me by 7 on the back nine.
Oh.
It's the upside down leaderboard there. Really at the bottom. That's what I like to see.
Ah, yeah, whatever. Real money on the line.
Let's see.
Put some real money on this fake Masters.
So I would have, let's see, -6. I'd tie for 101st place.
That's not bad. Out of 110, that's not bad at all.
That's not bad at all.
Oh, the -15s just got bumped. So Chris Gilbert, past champion,
He's out.
he's out.
Yep. Ryan Hammond out. 15th rank in the world.
Austin Porter, and he had a. What did I say? I tweeted about him something. Anyway, wow.
Some high ranking people. A couple guys in the 20s are cut. 5 in the world cut. 15 in the world cut. On the bubbles. It's, what, 16 under? I don't know. I don't think there's going to be enough people to bump the 16s out, though.
No, it looks like 16s are good. I think.
Yeah, I think
At
you're
this
right.
time, I mean, there's only an hour,
Hour left.
20 minutes left. So
And there's no one else unless all people that haven't teed off play.
I'm surprised Eric Swanson hasn't. I mean, you shoot 10 under in round 1. Why wouldn't you play round 2?
Where's Swanson on? I don't see him.
He's
10th.
80,
Shot 62 in round 1, but hasn't played since.
Yeah.
Oh, he must have just showed up because he's on my still to tee off. So he just shot that. So he's actually going to beat the time probably. He'll get his next round in before the cut, so that'll drop one. Yeah, that's a new score. Started off with a bogey too. All one, and went 10 under or 11 under after that.
Well, let's see. Looks like Eric Nesbitt will be picking up his second demotion mark on Webb this week. Jim McCarthy of Jim McCarthy fame.
Oh, the famous Jim McCarthy.
Yeah, he'll be headed back
Not
to
the
CCA.
not the regular one, the famous one. Oh.
A couple of folks headed back to CCA this week out of Webb.
There's a strong chance here that Mr. Mark Foley will be demoted to Webb after this week.
Oh no!
I don't think there's enough guys to bump him. He's at 127. There's 2 guys above him that haven't played 2 rounds. So he, at best, he's at 125 right now, and that's a demotion mark, which would be his 5th. So you guys got the Folster coming down to see you.
Pablo's going to pick up another one, and Pablo's then going to be a week away from,
yeah,
or I should say a mark away, not necessarily a week away. But then again, you know, me and Tim and Jeff, we're coming up to Euro after the promo event, so.
I didn't even notice I'm on the cut line. 10 under on Euro makes it, and that's what I'm at. Just snuck in. I pulled a Jeff and hit a double on 17 my way in, thinking I was on a roll. Still above the cut line.
All right.
All right, boys. That was good. I'm going to finish this probably later this weekend. I'll probably stream my last 2 rounds because it's fun.
Yeah.
It's Masters. So you guys got me at the cut. We'll see what happens. If you guys finish your rounds, we'll see who comes out on top at the end.
I might go ahead and finish them, just see if I can finish out strong.
You got to finish your Masters.
Might as well.
Yeah. We should.
Where
I mean,
was
let me know if you guys are around. We can do it together.
Yeah. I should be around tomorrow night if you guys want to play in something.
Where
it
was,
works for me.
Yeah, it might work for me too. Where was the par 3 competition? Was that in a society or do you just play it?
Yeah, no, it was only a 2-day thing I had up in these special events. It was basically
gotcha.
before this started, so you had the weekend to play it.
Oh, gotcha.
But yeah, it was actually, I put all default and it turned out to be like a hurricane. So it was actually pretty tough.
It's funny.
All right, guys. Well, everybody in the chat, thanks for watching along.
Yeah.
Thanks for the questions. And yeah, any closing words from the admins?
No.
Yeah, that's he said that. He said that well. I'll go with
Thanks
that.
for watching. Thanks for questions. Keep your ticket short. Your drive straight.
Yeah, Pyro, I might stream a little bit. We'll see. Yeah, I might do a little bit of something here, but all right, guys. Thanks a lot. See you soon.
We'll see you next week.